What is up, Dingles Crypto? So I have a very exciting video today. We're going to be talking Polkadot, my price prediction for 2021. We're going to do a Polkadot tutorial and review so we understand what Polkadot does and its utility and use case. And we're just going to jump right into it because Polkadot's a very exciting project. One of the projects that is creating a whole new different concept, kind of the first mover in this idea, right? So Polkadot is presenting a new idea to the crypto industry, and I think it has a very good chance of pulling it off. So let's jump right into it. Currently, it's a $6 billion market cap, trading at 643. Has about 1 billion total supply. So every billion moves up, it moves up $1, guys. Keep that in mind. We've recently seen a pump. We consolidated significantly at $5, guys, and it's a relatively new project. It's been out since 2018 trying to raise money, but it just went live, I guess, early 2020, and they still have a lot of things in the near future that we'll jump into right now, guys. So first off, I want to say Kusama is the canary network for Polkadot, so we'll talk more about them in a little bit here. But first, let's talk about Gavin Wood. So who is Gavin Wood? So he helped Vitalik Buterin. Him and Vitalik Buterin were the main components to founding Ethereum, right? So I coded the first functional, this is him talking right here. I coded the first functional implementation of Ethereum released as Proof of Concept 1 in late January 2014, invented the Solidity contract language, and wrote the yellow paper. So literally, Solidity is a smart contract language. It's a coding language. So he created a whole code language, guys. And Solidity is the main language for Ethereum, guys. So he is a very intelligent dude and he knows what he's doing. The first formal specification of any blockchain protocol and one of the key ways Ethereum distinguishes itself from other blockchain-based systems. My original ideas for a decentralized web, which is Ethereum, date back to early 2013, but my first post on the topic was in April 2014, later followed by the less techy version. So that is who Gavin Wood is. He is behind Polkadot. In 2018 he kind of went his own way from Ethereum because he had this idea, and this idea is Polkadot, and let's talk about what exactly that is. So let's get into it. So let's just talk
way
about
for chains to communicate with
blockchains
in the network at the same time.
Okay, let's talk about this. So this is the relay chain. This is the Polkadot relay chain, right? This circle right here is just obviously a depiction of it, right? So this is the relay chain, and these are parachains. So each one of these are separate blockchains that is renting out space on Polkadot's relay chain, right? So Ethereum is kind of a general use blockchain where projects can implement smart contracts onto Ethereum's blockchain and use it that way. But each one of these has its own separate blockchain, and each blockchain has its own use case and its own specificities, right? So it creates them unique and allows very, very niche. These aren't even very niche blockchains, guys. Actually, they have a lot of utilities. A lot of them have a lot of utility, guys. A lot of utilities, right? So that is what Polkadot is. Let's listen to this real quickly, like 30
drastically
seconds worth.
Increasing scalability. This simultaneous transaction processing, also called parallel processing, is why blockchains on Polkadot are called parachains. The relay chain also provides a secure way for chains to communicate with each other. Polkadot's cross-chain messaging scheme allows chains to exchange any type of data. For example, a token, an account balance, or even information from the real world.
Okay, so when new blockchains come out, such as Bitcoin Cash, IOTA, Cardano, all these different blockchain, one of the biggest issues they have is security, because the only way to secure your network is increasing your market cap, basically. So Bitcoin is the hash power, and the hash power is kind of a derivative. Well, the market cap is kind of a derivative of the hash power, guys. So as the hash power goes up, the security of the Bitcoin network goes up as well, and therefore the price. Ethereum is kind of doing the same thing as Bitcoin, but it's moving to proof of stake, which basically proof of stake is another consensus mechanism that allows you to secure it by staking Ethereum tokens, and that's what Polkadot will be doing in this. So Polkadot will be supplying security and interoperability among these parachains. And these parachains will be renting out that security and interoperability on the parachain, on the relay chain. So that's kind of the use case for it. It's a new idea. Hopefully you kind of understand it more. We're going to talk about the parachain auctions here shortly, but let's jump into this. Is kind of just a summary real quick, guys. So Polkadot utilizes a central chain called the relay chain, which communicates with multiple heterogeneous and interoperability sharded chains called parachains. That just means not similar parachains. The relay chain is responsible for providing shared security for all parachains, as well as trust-free interchain transactability between parachains. So interoperability. In other words, the issues that Polkadot aims to address are those discussed above: interoperability, scalability, and weaker security due to splitting the security power. So basically this is discussing how if you create your own blockchain, one of the biggest problems is security, right? And interoperability. I mean, you see IOTA, just their whole blockchain paused in February because of security issues, guys. So creating your own blockchain is kind of dated, and people that think people's blockchains other than Bitcoin and Ethereum will be successful are kind of wrong. I mean, look through XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV. Every crypto that has its own blockchain is going to have a very hard time succeeding, because they're going to have security issues, guys, and interoperability issues. So I think in the years coming we will see Bitcoin, Ethereum as a general use blockchain, and Polkadot and Parachain and DeFi protocols, as well as other protocols. So I think those 5 things are kind of the main things to look at in the years coming, in the next 5 years. Stop focus on individual blockchain projects, because I don't think they will be successful for the most part. All right, so let's get into the auction. So there's going to be, the auction is slated for early 2021. It was supposed, it said fourth quarter or first quarter of 2021. We will see. And there's 100 parachain slots, and the way they are renting it out. So the slot duration. So basically the rent cost for these parachains are the opportunity cost for staking DOT tokens. So the way they pay rent, let's just say they pay rent, is they bond DOT tokens into this contract that does not stake. So if they could instead take that DOT token and secure the Polkadot network, earning staking rewards. So the opportunity cost is the rent of this parachain slot, and basically bonding your Polkadot tokens up is the rent, because you don't earn any interest on that or staking rewards on that. So let's go into the different type of projects to be looking at. So there's all these projects. Centrifuge, I love Centrifuge, thinks that it has a very bright future. And Tin Lake, I did a whole video on them. Edgeware, I like Edgeware. A lot of these you just have to take time to look into, guys. I've looked into several of these. They're just coming out faster than I can look into them. And there's a couple that I think are going to definitely have a slot, such as like Sora, Centrifuge, Edgeware, Rogonomics, and a couple other ones are definitely going to have slots. Sora, I mean, Sora is kind of like the Uniswap, but among all chains, right? So Uniswap is only a swap among Ethereum's blockchain, right? But Sora is supposed to be a Uniswap among all blockchains. But we will see. Only time will tell, guys. Edgeware is supposed to be the smart contract parachain. Once again, we will see what happens. I hope you guys kind of understand Polkadot more, and what it aims to do is basically to be just kind of a hub of different blockchains, and to provide security that they individually wouldn't be able to provide, a level that they wouldn't be able to provide for the individual blockchains. And so they will provide security and interoperability. So once again, I hope that makes you understand crypto a little more. And now let's get into the price prediction for 2021. First, before we do that, subscribe, because we are doing great. We continue to grow. I wake up every day and it's just awesome. I love it. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys make my day. This is everything I want to do. I love looking into crypto. It's very fascinating, and it's definitely the future. So let's continue to learn together, and make sure you subscribe and like this video. Let's dingle dingle, guys. Dingle dingle. All right, so let's jump into my price prediction. So what I think will happen, so in 2017 and 18, when Ethereum bubbled, it was due to ICO hype. And if you don't know what ICOs are, they're the initial coin offerings. And basically people tokenized their projects and try to raise capital through selling their tokens. And that's why Ethereum pumped to $1,500 or $1,400, and they had a market cap of 40 billion, right? So 40 billion was the highest of their market cap. And I think Polkadot will kind of follow suit because of the parachain hype, and it might be bigger because we have more money in crypto now. So Polkadot price prediction: if the market cap of Polkadot is 40 to 60 billion, I think Polkadot, a reasonable price, is $40 to $70 a token. $40 to $70 a token. That's what I'm aiming for. I think that's a fair evaluation. A lot of people are saying $100 to $150, guys, but I mean, that's definitely possible. But also, that would be a significant increase, kind of. But crypto can do crazy things, guys. So just keep that in mind. Polkadot is my fourth largest holding after Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Chainlink. So yeah, that is why I'm super bullish on Polkadot. I appreciate you watching, and please like and subscribe. Dingle dingle.